market to open. Let's see if the Nifty opens where the pre-open rate was indicating it to open at, and do we have a 25,900 above start for our markets this morning? It sure looks like we do. It looks like a good start. We're barely above the 25,900 mark, but nonetheless looking good for us. Sensex to about 0.5% uptick on that one, 0.4% higher, and around 84,800 is where the Sensex is. Advance decline ratio very strongly in the favor of the advances today. So looking good, about a 2:1 ratio from the advances and declines. Nifty Bank slightly underperforming the benchmarks, but nonetheless a 0.2% uptick and above 59,000 is where the Nifty Bank is. India VIX continues to be below 10. That is something to watch out for. It's Max Health, Infosys, Tata Motors, TV, Adani Enterprises, Bharti Airtel and TCS that are perking up on the Nifty 50 gainers. On the flip side, Shriram Finance seeing some pressure, as is Nestle and M&M. But let's start talking about some of the stock buzzers, and let's start by talking about Swiggy, Premier Energies, Bajaj Holdings and Bari Energies, the 4 new additions to the FNO list from the end of this month. So all of these stocks will be in focus, and Swiggy is gaining quite nicely. In fact, it's a little volatile over there. Bharti Airtel, and on the back of the new management announcement coming in, Shashwat Sharma appointed as the CEO designate, Akhil Garg appointed as CFO. Bharti Airtel about 1% higher as we speak. IT stocks, let's pull up all of them. It seems to be the top sectoral gainer again today. BSE IT about 8/10 of NSE IT about 1% higher right now, with Infosys, Persistent, Coforge, HCL Tech, Wipro, TCS, all of them doing well. So it's actually these large cap IT names that are keeping the IT index quite in focus today. Vodafone Idea, the wholly owned subsidiary, has raised debt up to 3,300 crore rupees. That stock slightly under pressure. Amber Enterprises, they've announced a planned investment of 500 crore rupees to expand their R&D and HVAC products facilities in Punjab, but that stock is not reflecting that kind of excitement. Want to see what BLS International Services has opened at? They've successfully challenged and quashed the 2-year debarment that was issued by the Ministry of External Affairs, and now they can participate in future government tenders. And that stock on the back of that is soaring quite high, about a 5.5 to 6% uptick on BLS International right now. Ola Electric, Bhavesh Agarwal has sold another 2.83 crore shares, but the company has now said that this selling activity has come to an end, and that seems to be positive for the stock. About 5% uptick coming in on Ola Electric. Lupin, Biocon, positive news flow for both of them. Lupin has signed an agreement to promote its drug in Philippines and Brazil, the gastroenterology drug. So positive for Lupin, 0.7% higher. Biocon not doing all that much, a 0.5% uptick after its US facility has received VAI status from the US FDA. Some order wins then. GPT Info Project has secured a major order win at 1,800 crore rupees from the MCGM. So GPT Infra yet in focus once again. And Harsh, look at the spike on that stock, 12.5% higher this morning. So should be the case with Aeroflex Industries. They've approved 97 crore expansion for data center liquid cooling. So positive news for Aeroflex also, and that stock also doing well, a 6% uptick coming in. Harsh, anything else looking good?
Everything looking good, Sneh.
Yeah.
We're seeing 0.5% on the Nifty across sectors. Pretty much all sectors trading in the green. Nifty FMCG just about a slight positive bias, but outside of that, you're seeing solid gains across the board. Nifty Pharma leads the pack, 0.8% higher, followed by Nifty Auto, 0.5%, and the Nifty PSU Bank also doing fairly well for itself. The Nifty IT index also up nearly 0.5% thereabouts. So you're seeing a good set of stocks, or a good set of sectors which are aiding the Nifty as well as the mid and the small cap indices. Let's look at the Nifty 500 basket, and within that basket, you're seeing positive on the likes of a Webber Global, which is up 3%, a Dinis Labs is up 2.5% as well. A Sterlite Tech is up around 2%, a Max Health is up 2%, mind you, new hospital launch, or rather in the pipeline in Pune, and therefore you're seeing some zing on a Max Health as well, 2% higher. So across the board, you're seeing a decent move, and ITI is up 10%, but that one broadly is one of those volatile counters, and therefore not really marking that in a big fashion. Let's look at some of the losers as well. And at the losing end, you have a Nippon Life is seeing a bit of a cool off after the kind of run up that the stock saw yesterday. A Sri Renuka is down 2.5%, and IGL is down 2%. Route Mobile is down 1.8%. So broadly, that's the take. But clearly, the tilt in favor of the advances. The advance decline strongly in favor of the advances. Kunal, your first take, clearly positive cues coming through. Can this sustain all through the day? Can we build on the gains that we're seeing?
Yeah, I think today is a real TGIF, I would say, that